I think I'm live. Well, here we are. Who knows if I'm live or not? I was having a thought, and I just wanted to kind of talk it out. I don't know if anybody's going to listen to this. I certainly hope you do, because what a grand trip! And how many pairs of glasses do I need? Anyway, I was thinking about the future of the theater, which is what I'm concerned about in life. Because I'm locked in my house and, you know, not being able to go anywhere like everyone else. But I was thinking about the future of the theater, and I think the thing that I'm most interested in now, in moving forward, the changed world that we're hopefully going to live to see, is I'm thinking about diversity. And what I mean is not just for diversity in subject matter. Well, not just diversity. I mean all diversity, not just in terms of subject matter or who we see on places like Broadway or off Broadway or off Broadway. Not just that, not voices that we listen to, but also genre diversity, which I know sounds so kind of heady and what have you, but meaning this: I think if people start equating the theater, going to the theater, with one type of experience, meaning right now, if you go to the theater, you'll have one of or two types of experiences, maybe three tops. If you go and see a new musical, it's usually geared towards younger children. Wouldn't, like The Prom and Wicked, like newer musicals tend to skew a little younger. If you go and see a revival, you're going for a certain nostalgia of something done in a new way. And then if you go to most plays, you're going to come out depressed, usually having to do with something that is a current social issue. So those are kind of the three experiences you're allowed to have in the Broadway theater. Either nostalgia, isn't this something nice for the family, or depression. I don't think that's enough. I think that the way to show that an art form is thriving is by diversity of subject. I think for the theater to really come back in a new and interesting way, we have to engage with people in lots of different ways, meaning, comedies and dramas and revivals of different sorts and different kinds of experiences, get different people involved in the theater. I think Golden Age has happened because there was diversity. You go and look at a paper from the 1950s, you see all these different kinds of plays that were happening. You don't see that now. There's a block statement of what is the theater at this moment. And I think the only way that it will survive in the future is to really come up with lots of different kinds of experiences people can have. It's like Netflix in a way. Like, you go to Netflix, not because you like everything that Netflix makes, but you have a variety. People are used to a variety now. So when you tell them it's either, social justice or nostalgia, there's not room for people who are looking for some different kind of way to be. And I think those different ways to be can be, I don't know, why not do a big Charles Busch play on Broadway? Like a big campy something. Why not do, I know this is something so silly to think about, especially in the state of the world, but, it is the art form that I'm interested in and creating for. And I just think now we're learning so much about what we need in terms of how we're going to come back, if we're going to come back. And I think what we need to have a concentration on now is coming back with a new vibrancy. And I think that vibrancy comes from different kinds of projects, not being a monolith anymore. I think that gets dangerous, and it doesn't make the art form thrive. Diversity is a sign of thriving. It's true for a rainforest. It's true for an ecosystem. It's true for an art form. Diversity is key, to have lots of different things going on at the same time. I think we need more of it. And I was just thinking it now, so I thought I would put it up. I hope you're having a good night. I don't want to talk your ear off because, as we know, I could be here all night, but I just had some thoughts and I'd share them with you. Mazel, we'll get through this. I love you all. Good night.